It's early in the morning before school, and today is a recovery run. We're jogging slower than easy pace for 8 miles with the whole family. Recovery days are great because the whole family can go out and enjoy the day together, including Wilbur. Yesterday, everybody had super hard long runs. Everybody did them all a little bit differently. We'll give you all the details about that later on in the video. For now, we're just going to enjoy this beautiful, beautiful morning. Long runs are the most important workouts when preparing for a marathon. Today, we're going to show you how to do them. But first, we're going to explain why long runs are important in marathon training. Let's go!
Long runs are great for building aerobic capacity. More mitochondria develop in the muscles, and the body learns to use fat stores for energy.
Long runs are great for honing in on my marathon pace. Running a little faster than marathon pace helps make marathon pace feel a little easier. And running a little slower than marathon pace helps build aerobic capacity without getting injured.
Long runs are great for mimicking what happens during marathons. Running 18 miles on tired legs can feel like a whole marathon. I don't have to run 26.2 miles to practice for a marathon, and I save myself from soreness and injury.
Long runs are great for building resilience. The fine stabilizing muscles, ligaments, and tendons get stronger. This helps to do tough track sessions without getting injured or sore, as well as maintain a heavy volume of 80 miles per week.
Long runs are great for building mental toughness. Racing 5Ks are tough. I literally cry at the end of 5Ks. Marathons don't feel so bad at the start, but they sure do hurt after a couple of hours. Long runs help build the mental focus needed to finish a marathon, especially when the going gets tough.
The equivalent pace for a 4-hour marathon is 9:09 per mile. Athletes planning to finish 4 hours or longer should focus on total time more than total distance. There are diminishing returns when running past 2 hours. So for the long run, work towards building up to a 2-hour long run once per week, and then progress those 2 hours by trying to get 1 to 2% faster every week. So if you run faster by 1% every week, in 12 weeks, you can go from doing long runs at 9:09 per mile to doing them in 8:07 per mile. That will increase the distance from 13 miles to 15 miles. Not bad.
Distances from 12 to 15 miles are called medium long runs. 16 miles and longer are called long runs. If you train consistently at 55 miles per week or more, then aim to do 2 medium long runs during the weekdays and 1 long run on the weekend, especially if you're in the strength building phase of marathon training. That's a lot of hard work. So make sure to do recovery runs slow enough and get plenty of rest.
Don't just go out for an easy pace run on a long run day. Instead, build out a plan that gets you to a mini goal of a continuous 14 to 15 mile run at marathon pace 5 weeks out till race day. You can use different types of mini workouts within long runs, like fartleks, cruise intervals, progressions, and steady state runs. Evan did a steady state run on Sunday. She's 11 weeks out from the Cliff M2B Marathon, so her workout wasn't very aggressive. She ran 20 miles and 12 miles at steady state. She did 8 miles warm up and cool down at easy pace between 7:40 and 8:30 per mile. Steady state is between easy pace and marathon pace, so she tried to keep it between 7 and 7:40 per mile.
I also did a steady state run for 18 miles. I am 2 weeks out from the LA Marathon, so I averaged around 7:45 pace for the whole run. Steady state runs feel slightly pressured, especially after 90 minutes. So this long run was a good mental exercise. And completing this run without soreness afterwards is a good indicator of my marathon fitness.
I am still trying to build up my aerobic capacity, so all my runs have been at steady state between 8:30 and 8:45 per mile. On Sunday, I was able to do 16 miles at that pace. This is a big improvement for me, so I'm happy with the progress.
I did cruise intervals of 3x5 miles in an 18-mile run on Sunday. It is a good marathon fitness indicator. 2 weeks out till race day. I did a quick warm-up for a mile and did my first 5 miles at marathon pace, and the second 5 miles at slightly faster than marathon pace. And finally, the third 5 miles as hard as I could. I recovered for 1 mile between each set at around 7:45 pace. It was a great workout and a bit of a confidence booster before the race.
Let us know about your long runs in the comments, and feel free to ask any questions or comment on what you like to see in future videos. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Happy running, everyone! Hi, this is Bob. Bob said hi. Clap your hands. Uh-oh, Mommy died.